Welcome to another edition of Q&A Social Security Disability Today. I'm your host, Attorney Anthony Reeves. Let's get rocking and rolling. I know a number of people have sent me questions and some comments about the Social Security Administration's impact as a result of the shutdown. So in an effort to kind of provide you with some guidance, I would like to take an opportunity to kind of go over what's going on based on the Social Security Administration's contingency plan. A nice way to look at it is kind of in this fashion. Social Security took in consideration that as a result of the impending shutdown that they needed to have a plan in place to ensure that the services are still being provided. For those of you who may not be aware, Social Security has been identified as one of those agencies that has services that have been recognized as being essential. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably noticed that already. But let's go ahead and talk about the three areas that's probably going to impact you the most. The first area that you're going to probably see is going to be your local office. That's what we call the field offices. If you're going to apply for disability benefits, or if you're going to actually request an appeal, those things will be taken care of. Most people know the biggest thing they look at is getting paid your money. So they are basically processing of payments as well as taking information with regards to changes in your case. Things that they're not going to be doing is they're not going to be doing benefit verification or original replacement cards, some of the things that you see listed here. So it's important for you to recognize that those things will be affected, but the more mundane things in terms of applying for disability benefits and filing your appeals and things of that nature will be taken care of. Now, I'm pretty sure that some of you are wondering or may not be fully aware of this, but let me go up and back a bit. In most states, your case will be developed by what's called the Disability Determination Agencies or Disability Determination Services. These are the state agencies that's responsible for developing your case. A couple of things you need to be aware of, that when you file your initial application as well as your reconsideration application, all the development that they normally do will still be continued. So I don't want anybody to think that, okay, that's not going to get done, my case is just going to sit in limbo. They'll still be processing, getting your case developed in the normal course of business that they normally do. Now, what's probably not going to happen is continuing disability reviews, meaning, let me pause for a second, more than likely continuing disability reviews that have not started yet. So if you're already in the process, I doubt they're going to cease it altogether. What I would do is tell you to contact the Social Security office and ask how the shutdown will affect you if you are already undergoing a review. What this is saying that reviews that haven't come up yet. Okay, so keep that in mind. If your case happens to be at the hearing level, if you're already scheduled for a hearing, your hearing is more likely not going to be canceled. So I want people to recognize this. Now, at the hearing level, and I'm pretty sure some of you probably are getting notices of this already, they're working on a skeleton crew. In some places, it's the judges, maybe a couple of people there, the person runs the office, somebody at the front desk, and an IT support. But for the most part, they're down to a skeleton crew because they want to make sure, at a bare minimum, that the hearings are still conducted. So you're going to have your hearing if it's already scheduled. Now, I want you to notice the difference. Scheduling hearings is going to be suspended. What does that mean? That means if your case is ready to be scheduled, it's not going to be scheduled right now during the shutdown. Same thing with regards to doing on the records. Usually what they do is they screen cases for potential on the records. That'll be suspended as well. Docketing, tracking new cases, drafting relevant notices. If you notice, a lot of things is happening that won't be occurring during this time period. If you notice also decision writing, and you will say, well, what does that mean? Well, you could go to court, a judge could decide that you're disabled or not disabled, but the written decision itself won't be done until they come off the shutdown. So in essence, even if a judge sits there and tells you in court, unless that judge writes the decision themselves, that they've decided to rule in your favor, you're probably not going to get a written decision until the shutdown is over. If any of you have internet capability, which I'm assuming you do if you're watching this video and listening to what I got to say, check out this link, www.ssa.gov/press office/shutdown 2013 PDF. That will give you the information about everything I just went over here in detail, as well as some additional information as well. But in the meantime, in between time, two best sources, your local office or checking the Social Security website out. Those places are good places to get the information that you need. Hope this video helped you out. I know I may have gone kind of quick, but if you have any specific questions, by all means, visit the Social Security website, contact your local office, and they can help guide you through this frustrating time. Keep your chin up, and more importantly, remember, you still bear the burden of proving that you're disabled, so make sure you keep doing what you need to do in order to demonstrate that you're disabled.